Hello, this is welcome back to Risk Universalis Studios, and today we are going to do another Risk Universalis tutorial. This time it's about tools and things such as the roleplay name and the tech spots and also things that you can use in your VIP server that could help you do some events that you could probably do in the future. Okay, this so today we're going to have tools. I'm Elite Brand Duke 2, and this here is a Stormy Trooper 54, and me and him are going to explain you the tools of Rich Universe and how to use them on public. So first, we're going to use the paint tool, and this is where the goal with the paint tool is that you need, every time you are disagreeing with a player, or you are angry about losing or coping, well, you will grief extremely hard on the map, or free paint. Stormy, would you mind doing an example? Yes, that's it. So, you grief the entire map and turn off recolor. Recolor is by pressing T, so like this. Alright, Stormy, stop. Stormy? Alright. We're gonna purge player. Play Stormy. Okay, so this is how you use the paint tool. I'm going to do an example myself. So you take like really ugly color like pink, and you grief it all across the map. Like this. So you do a huge griefing of the maps. You can even change layers. Alright, Stormy, stop. So this is how you use the paint tool, alright? Usually you're going to do 2-layer free paint, but for this example, we're not going to do it. Purge player. Purge your dad. Alright. And purge player Storm. Alright, so we're just going to reload the map here. So actually we're going to move from Europe and we're going to go to America because Europe is destroyed. Okay, so next is the build tool, alright? So the build tool is something in Risk Public that is very influential in new players. Hey Stormy, I didn't tell you to do that. Stop, please. No Confederacy in here. Strap it. Okay, so we have the build tool, alright? So the build tool is very influential in the souls of Risk Universalis Public players. So your goal, you need to try to. Usually what you're going to do is that you're going to spam as many cities as possible without even naming them. So you're just going to spam cities all over your nation and lag the game hugely. So yes, that's it. So you just spam cities everywhere. Yeah, you roleplay and you like, we build a few forts. Story, you're doing a really good example right now. Okay, so that's enough. So you really just spam forts like this without naming them. Now we're going to mass raise. This is another tool we're going to explain later on. They're only usable in VIP servers. A griever. No, Storm, I'm not a griever. Alright, let's continue. Alright, and another tool for the another use for the build tool is when you're going to place it down and you will type something in it which is absolutely I can put this. That is that insults the nation or is completely unnecessary and things like this. Yeah, so you can just place the text box, or for example, I'm going to do my example. So you can put the text box right here. You turn opacity like this, and you can do your mother all over here, all all over these states. Yeah, so you can use it to put random stuff on Risk Universalis Public. It's really funny. Alright, let's continue. So now we have the modify tool. So for the modify tool, this tool is used to modify cities alright? So what you're gonna do, you will place a city and you just put anything offensive against the nation you're placing it on. USA is racist. And then, yeah, that's it. And then you can also, so as I said earlier, you can also use them to put random areas inside here, like the wall. It's literally abuse the use. Alright, let's continue now. Let's move on. So now we're on to the path tool. So the path tool is something that has been also really influential in the Risk Universalis Public community. We're going to move over to Canada now, my home nation. Poor Quebec. Anyways, so the okay, Stormy, stop. Sarah, okay, so we have the path tool. And the path tool, so it's what we call a weapon of mass destruction. Other than the paint tool, it's the second ICBM of Risk Universalis Public. So what you do that when you're angry or disagreeing with someone, you're going to use it to grief, alright? But it's not pain griefing. Usually what you're going to do is that you're going to spam the path in straight lines and corners, just like Stormy did this. You spam the paths to grief the area when you're angry or disagreeing with someone or even losing a war. Just to grief with the paths. I'm going to do my own example. Grief with the paths like this. So yes, this is how you grief with paths. Do this when you're angry, disagreeing, or losing a war. Alright? Alright, now we're going to delete all this and move on. Yes, I'm hacking, Stormy. Cope. Cope harder. Oh yeah. Huya doesn't even have the authority to ban. He's not a moderator. Yeah, but don't invite him here. This is a private initiative, Sir Stormy. So now what? This is what we have done. So now, this is how you grieve with that. We just explained it. Now we're going to another influential tool in Risk Universalis Public. We name it the copy tool. Now, we're going to move over to Alaska. To the land of freezing America. So now you're going to put a text box on this. Stories putting a text box. You click on it to modify it. And then, since this area is a secluded place in the Risk Universalis Public map, where, well, you can easily put something that you wouldn't be allowed to do, and that's the whole beauty of spamming text boxes with the copy tool. Sorry, what is this? Can you explain to us what is Rusland SSSS? Okay, so Russian. Okay, so yeah, another thing you can use for copy is it's a spam army text boxes, which you use to represent troops, and an unbelievable, unrealistic amount of of soldiers that you can send to a completely uninhabitable land. This is what we call F-role playing with text boxes. But it's one of the best ways to it's one of the best ways to use a copy tool in Risk Universalis. Okay, Stormy. For the second example, I'm going to put something we wouldn't regularly be allowed to do. So I'm going to go a huge size, alright, like 10. And we're going to talk. We're going to do like we're going to put stuff that we're usually not allowed to do. Because this is the last trend. It's a secluded place in which universe is public. So it's fascists are cool. They are base. Glory to no Germany. Just if I was like a neo-Nazi. YouTube, don't take this seriously. I'm just trying to make a tutorial, alright? This is completely sarcastic. Stormy, YouTube won't ban me, I promise. Alright, so this is, you can put this in this secluded place of Risk Universalis. Then you will copy it a bunch. That's so much going to lag the game. So yeah, so this is how you do text bot spam, and it's really cool if you want to do stuff. So now we're going to represent one of the most disgusting Risk Universalis tool. This is of course what we call the delete tool. So since there's no malicious use for the delete tool, it is specifically made for moderators to shit on us and delete unrealistic text boxes that have an unrealistic amount of troops, such as, for example, 8 billion troops, or for example, text boxes like these that break the rules but are completely fine for its universalist public. They just don't understand what is public. Alright, so now we just want you to delete this so we can continue on with our tutorial. Stormy, we're both corporals in the Emoji group. Sorry guys, that was completely unrelated, but you cannot remove social credit from me because we have the same rank in the group referred to for our superiority. It has nothing to do with this video. A corporal, alright? It's higher than a diplomat. Still not superior. Now stop this debate and let's move over to Brazil, where they continue doing neo-slavery. Okay, do not care. Didn't ask. Sorry, who asked? Anyway, so now we're going to talk about the dice tool. Now, I'm going to do this example. Let's say I was Brazil, alright? Brasilia. And now, instead of just role-playing, what you do is, we declare war on Uruguay. But instead of just role-playing on Uruguay. Sorry, Roblox filter sucks, alright? So now, we do that. And instead of role-playing invasion, what we do is we roll. We just roll. And we don't do anything. Damn. 2 to 1. And we do it like if we had conquered it. So we do this after winning one single battle. So that's how dice works. So you, instead of just role playing, you just use dice. Alright? That's how Risk Public works. F roleplay. Voided. Banned. Ratio. Ratio, Stormy. Plus counter ratio. Anyway, so let's continue. So, now we're going to go over the tools for a VIP server. So first, we will not look over the moderative tools because they're the most disgusting. Now we're going to move over to the glorious People's Republic of China. And now while arriving here, no, sorry, I didn't order you that. Stop. Please. Stop. Voided. Stop, Stormy. Alright? Stormy, stop. Please. No, this is unrelated to the video. Alright, so let's move on. So, alright, so for the VIP, actually I don't think there are any VIPs. There's only VIP servers, it's a command menu. So with the command menu, you can initiate an error vote or a map reset vote, both of which will initiate the map reset vote to proceed with the error vote. So after that, well, you can also load any map of your choice in the VIP server, and that's pretty much it. So, Stormy, okay, Stormy, stop. So, last thing we're going to do is, when we must not forget on how Risk Public is all about griefing. So we're going to show you how to be a master at griefing, alright? Prepare yourself. 2-layer FP. To layer FP for griefing the server. So this is how you grief, okay? So this is how you grief, and it's really cool when you're angry or disagreeing with someone. Alright, so now we're done. Stormy, stop. Look at me straight in the eyes, Stormy. Now, put yourself, we're going to put ourselves aside. We need to do the outro. For the outro, so the outro, thank you for watching this Risk Universalis tutorial. I hope you learned more about how to play Risk Public, and I wish you a very nice day. Now, I'm going to stop this video in 3, 2, 1. Bye.